Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in today. So, like I promised in my previous video, today I would be making this beautiful, creamy springtime body butter. It is a must have for the spring because of the components of the butter. It just gives dewy, lovely, soft, and hydrated skin. So obviously over the winter, many people have had their skin suffer. So today you'll be getting a break. So I'm starting with these butters that I'm showing. So the first butter is some mango butter, and I'm following up with some kupuasu butter and muru butter. And the main star today is vegetable glycerin. It is a clear liquid, so it is oil soluble. That's why it just blends in right into this recipe. It just dissolves in the oils. And I will be using our face and body oil as well as a kukui nut oil. So now we sell 12-ounce sizes of these oils, so you can definitely use it to make bigger creations. I would also be adding some rose hip seed oil in this recipe, so we carry the organic and unrefined version of rose hip oil. It's a very vibrant, beautiful oil, and I'm sure you would like to incorporate it into your DIY creations. So just starting with some kupuasu butter there, you can see it is a beautiful yellow color. So we carry unrefined kupuasu butter. We get it from Brazil where it is produced, and we are also suppliers here in the US. And so I'll be adding some murumuru seed butter in this recipe. I was just carried away a little bit, and that is the mango butter. So we do carry these butters from where they're manufactured originally, and we distribute them here in the US. So mango butter is sourced from India, murumuru and kupuasu from Brazil. So those butters, they come from the Amazon rainforest in Brazil. They are known for hydrating and moisturizing benefits on the skin and for the hair. So I've done a video exclusively talking about all these butters individually, where they come from and how they are produced. So these are the butters melted down, and I usually don't add the oils before I melt it down, and I use double boiler method, which is just having that over some hot water and not applying direct heat to the butters. So most times if you apply direct heat, it's usually not to the point of destroying the components of the butter, but you just have to be careful with applying direct heat. So that's the vegetable glycerin that I am adding. Like I said, it is a clear liquid and it is very viscous, so it's naturally a humectant. So the reason I'm adding that into this recipe is because the springtime is known for higher water content in the air, and if you apply this butter, it just makes your skin more hydrated, and it gives a bit of dewy skin when you're out and about in the spring. So if you are in the Northeast, you're probably not experiencing springtime just yet, but just hang in there. It won't be long now because winter has been really brutal over here. So we're happy that spring is here officially. And yeah, so that's rose hip oil, and you can see it's such a vibrant, it's a reddish orange oil when it's unrefined. And we do carry the organic version. It's such a pure oil, and people use it a lot for face care, and it is known to be very moisturizing for the face. and it's used also for makeup removal and just like a face oil, nighttime oil. It helps with wrinkles and fine lines. So I'm just showing the oils individually because I added a bunch of these oils in the mix, and like I said, I do not melt them anymore because they're already in oil form. So that's our blend of oils. So we now have it in a 12-ounce size, like I said, and we have 12 organic and virgin carrier oils in this blend, so that if you're looking to make a really beautiful combination of body butter, you can just order this and combine it with your butters and know that you've added a bunch of virgin organic carrier oils. It's such a brilliant idea, and we've been selling this for many years, but we always get demand for a bigger size, and now we've introduced this bigger size. So sure, customers are happy. And that's the kukui nut oil, which I also mentioned that we now carry in 12-ounce size. So kukui nut oil is very light oil that is used for face care because it doesn't clog the pores. It's very light. It absorbs very easily onto the skin. So I like to incorporate it in this mixture just to make sure that the butter ends up being really light and fluffy. So I've shown a bunch of all these recipes on the website, and today I'm just showing this because it's a different combination of ingredients. So obviously, you know the steps. I refrigerate it and then I bring it out of the refrigerator, and it's looking like this. So sometimes if I don't want to wait too long, I bring it out of the refrigerator. If it's not that stiff yet, I just whip it a little bit and just let it stand for a while and just come back, and it's a different texture already. So just because these butters, they do what they have to do. They have their own temperatures to balance out, and they just keep evolving and taking shape. So that's a way to just accelerate the process so you don't have to wait too long for the butter to stiffen. You just whip it up, let it stand, and then you have a denser butter ready to be whipped up. So I prefer a really fluffy textured butter, so that's what I'm going for here. But I would let you know in the description section how you can get your butter to be a bit lighter if you want, but this is the texture that I want. I want it to be thick and fluffy because you know the weather gets warmer in the spring, so I don't want the butter to melt down, so I just want it to have some texture. And when it's fluffy, I just like to take a little bit and then it just melts onto the skin. I just love that feeling. So that's what I'm going for in this recipe. But if you want your butter to be a little lighter, then you just need to add less of the mango butter and more of the muru butter and the oils. And I will just let you know what ratio you can have this combined in. So there's several videos on how to make body butters online, but in my videos I let you know how to combine different ingredients in order to get different outcomes. So there's different ways you can whip up your butters, there's different oils you can combine, and in different weather, in different temperatures, and in different ways, and that would just give you a totally different outcome. So when you watch videos and you just go out and buy butters and oils, sometimes you may not get the exact same outcome because some of the butters, if they've been overheated and overprocessed before being sold as the butter, maybe in a container, then you may not get the same rich, creamy consistency that I'm showing in this video. So that's why I I talked about these butters, how they work and how they're processed for us, and how you can get the best out of them. So I hope you find this information useful and you appreciate this information as well. So this is the final product. So sometimes your butter can also be even more fluffy if you have high powered stand mixer, or if you whip for longer. But usually when I get to the texture that I'm looking for, I just stop whipping, and I didn't do that too long today. So this is exactly what I was going for, because I've incorporated a bunch of oils in here, and it just made the mixture really silky, and I absolutely love it and can't wait to to launch it. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Have a great day and thank you for watching.